We're going to do shading sets the easy way, okay? And we're going to build these up. So if I want to shade set A, I'm just going to go across here and just shade everything that's in set A. Now notice that includes this middle part here. So that's everything in set A. So if we see an A dash, that means I'm going to shade everything which is not in set A. So these are probably quite straightforward at the moment. So none of this is in set A. In fact, we're doing the opposite of what we just done. So we're going to leave set A in the middle. So those are the basic ones. Now we're going to build that up to include some in B as well. So here we've got A union. This here is a union. So A union B. Okay, first of all, I'm going to shade everything that's in set A. So I'm going to go across this way with everything that's in set A. And notice how I'm shading everything like that. Now, I'm going to shade everything in set B a different way. So I'm going to go this way for set B. And you can notice that I'm shading some parts I've already shaded. And you can use different colour if you want, or you can just go a different way. Now, for union, you're always going to want these, and these. So these are all part of the union. All three of those are the unions. So that everything I've shaded there is the union. Let's do the same thing here. I'm going to start by shading set A, just like I did before. I'm now going to shade set B, because this one's set B. And this is also shaded. Now you can see I've got exactly the same as before, but the intersection, this thing here with the intersection, that means that I only want the ones that are in A and B. And for intersection, what I'm going to do is I only want the bits that go this way and this way at the same time. So look at those difference between the union and the intersection. Now, the bits that have been shaded by both red and blue, or both parts, let me just do that in green. It's just this middle bit here. So once you've done that, you might want to just go over and highlight the bits that you double shaded. You might want to do this lightly in pencil if you've got questions. Now we can build up some complex numbers with this. So we've got another one here, and I'm going to shade everything that's not in A to begin with. So I'm not going to ignore the sign, I'm going to ignore B, everything that's not in A. So remember, if we go through everything that's not in A, it's like this. And now everything that's in B, but going the other way. So everything that's actually in B is this. And let me write that out again. It's union, and for union, I want these, I want these, and I want everything that's been shaded by both. So everything there is in the union except this middle part in just A. So I want everything that's been shaded. So I'm just going to leave it like that, and it looks good. Now let's do another one, and we're going to shade exactly the same things. We're going to shade A dash to begin with. So actually that's all of this as well, just like I did before. Then I'm going to do everything that's in B, just like I did before. Now I'm going to look at the sign, which is intersection. Remember, intersection only wants the things that have been shaded in both. So I only want the cross bit, which if we look, the only bits that have been shaded in both is this part of B here. It's just this bit of B here. So I might just want for this one to go over it and emphasize that this is the only part that I want. Now with this idea of shading A dash, shading B, and then looking at the sign afterwards and looking whether I've double shaded it, we can build up some quite complex Venn diagram shading with even 3 regions, an A, B and a C.